So you're thinking about moving to Highland Park, Texas? Well, that's right. Grab your checkbook because it's pretty pricey in Highland Park. So if you are considering it, it is the Beverly Hills of Dallas. And what we're going to do in this video is actually just show you around on the Google map and show you where Highland Park is in proximity to Dallas, what's around it, what's there to do. But then also at the end of it, we'll throw on some footage of us driving through the neighborhood so you can see a lot of the houses for yourself. And we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in Dallas, Texas, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Dallas. My name is Levi. You know, the team and I, we get calls and emails every single day from people just like you and you and you and you looking to make their move to Dallas. We absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, or even schedule a Zoom call, all in the description below. Happy to help you make a smooth move to Dallas. And as I mentioned, we're covering Highland Park today, the Beverly Hills of Dallas, the most affluent neighborhood in all of Dallas. And you'll see as I show you on the map, kind of what everything is, what Highland Park is close by. BD. That's all, folks. So we'll show you around there, and so you can get a good idea of what lies inside of Highland Park. You know, it's actually separate from Dallas. So Highland Park and University Park are referred to as the Park Cities. They have their own municipality, their own police force, their own, school system. So you're not actually a part of Dallas, even though you're right in the heart of Dallas. So we'll kind of go a little bit over that, show you around on the map, and then also drive you around town so you can see it, or at least drive you around Highland Park. And so let's just jump in the computer and get started. All right, welcome to my computer. And you can see Highland Park right here. Let me just show you something real quick. How I mentioned earlier that Highland Park is not really a part, or the Park Cities are not a part of Dallas. And you see as I type in Dallas, you'll notice how Highland Park and University Park are grayed out on the map because they're not actually considered a part of Dallas. So they have their own police department, their own school system, their own municipalities. So that's also why there is a premium in Highland Park, one of the most desirable neighborhoods, stated to be the most affluent neighborhood in the state of Texas and number 7 in the United States. That's pretty amazing when you think about Beverly Hills and New York City and Palm Beach, Florida, all those amazing areas as well. So let's just go back and focus on Highland Park. So I can just show you around and you can see where, let me see, where it's at in regards to, let me minimize that, into downtown Dallas. You see, this is what's so amazing about Highland Park is residential living right in the heart of Dallas. I mean, you talk about getting close to downtown, then, you are a hop, skip, and a jump right there to downtown Dallas. You've got Dallas Love Field right here. This is the Southwest hub for the airport. So, or if you're flying small planes, that's also very simple to get to. You're talking within 5 to 10 minutes, depending on which side of Highland Park you live in. And then of course you have the airport's gonna be right here. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit for you there. You have the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport right here, just a straight shot up 114. You can come either this way or what's probably the easiest way? Yeah, you could come up to Loop 12 and come over here to spur 348 right there. Or you could come down and hit 35 into 114. Those would probably be easy shots as well. So, but you'll see right here in the hub, very close. It's right above Uptown and the Oaklawn area. By the way, we have full vlog tours on Uptown and Oaklawn as well. You can definitely check those out. We also have full vlog tours on University Park and then Preston Hollow. So you've heard me, if you've heard of Preston Hollow before, it's right there. There's University Park. You could say University Park is often looked at as the number 2 most affluent in the Dallas area, and then Preston Hollow number 3. Although Preston Hollow has Billionaires Row right up here, where Mark Cuban, Ross Perot, you know, George W. Bush, all of the big dogs live up there. So in Preston Hollow, but that's we actually, you know, we've got a full vlog tour in Preston Hollow. There is quite a bit in Old Preston Hollow. There's some. It's known as the neighborhood of estates because each house can have its own gated yard. So there's a little bit more space, a little bit more yard space in Preston Hollow, but especially along Billionaires Row, that's just where they tend to hang out. But plenty of people with plenty of money in Highland Park as well. You'll see here, I mean, it's absolutely amazing. This right here, Knox Henderson area, you have quite a bit of high-end shopping. And, you know, so you've got the Apple store over here, and right along Knox Street, let's see, you've got really, there's actually, you know, Chewy's, that's a great Tex-Mex restaurant right there. I love, there's Roti Grill over here, which is Indian, and it's the best Indian food in town as far as I'm concerned. Love that naan bread over there. Oh man, it's amazing. Origin right here, actually Roti Grill is right next to that. Origin is a great brunch spot. Really love that place a lot. They've got a lot of good vegan and gluten-free options if you like that as well. And then of course you've got Highland Park Village, and this is known as the beginning of outdoor shopping center. So this is deemed the original outdoor shopping center. I wouldn't call it a strip mall because it's really beautiful. It's old Spanish style type of buildings. You'll find that quite a bit throughout Highland Park. As far as the homes, you'll find old Spanish style, you'll find Tudors, you'll find traditional, you'll find modern. I mean, there's quite a big mix. But if you look over here, this is where Highland Park Village is. This is where, if you watch our full vlog tour on it, this is where the kid from TikTok, Daniel Mack, that's where he got his start, it's the guy that runs up to people in their Ferraris and Bentleys and asks them what they do for a living. And he does that here in Highland Park. I think he's gone out to LA now because he's graduated onto bigger and better opportunities. So then you've got the Dallas Country Club right here, right across the street from Highland Park Village. Amazing golf course, 6-figure entry fee to get into that type of country club. You got Turtle Creek that runs all the way through it. You'll see that. We touch on that a little bit because Turtle Creek is a neighborhood known down here in the Oaklawn area. Well, there's Turtle Creek right there. So it's a part of Oaklawn and Uptown, but you can see how Turtle Creek runs all the way through there and into Highland Park. And you can see here you got Prather Park here, Davis Park. So quite a bit going on. These are really beautiful areas to come over here, and you can you know, just enjoy some time on. Actually, Lakeside Park is really nice. This is where we were at in part of our vlog that day. Teddy Bear Park. I took some funny pictures over there. Those didn't make it in though, so maybe some other time. But this is a great little park area. But you got some hiking, easy hiking to do along Turtle Creek and in the park area over here as well. Let's see, you have the Katy Trail, that runs. There's the Katy Trail right there. So you see, this is world famous for Uptown area. It runs all the way. See where it starts at down here. Pretty much in Victory Park, runs all the way through Uptown, comes all the way through here. And you can see continues to just go up and up and up and kind of comes up here through right in Highland Park. But this is very popular right along the edge here. I think it ends right around here, right around 75. So that's very popular spot, the Katy Trail, world famous to hike and jog and bike after work there. And then of course you end up at the Katy Trail Ice House, which is down here. There it is right there, the Katy Trail Ice House. This is the happening spot. Actually, that's on our Uptown vlog tour. We stopped there. Really popular spot. After you get in all that amazing exercise, you can go cancel it all out with some burger, fries, and some beer, right? And then you come down here, you've got the Uptown Park down here as well. And so a lot of things to do right around that area. But getting back up to Highland Park, you'll see here, it's the beginning of Preston Road right here, where Oak Lawn turns into Preston Road. And if you follow Preston Road all the way up through all of Dallas, I mean, it goes all the way up through North Dallas. Anything along Preston Road for commercial, for residential, is pretty. It's going to be pretty high end, especially between Preston Road and the Dallas North Tollway. So, you know, they call that like the Golden Corridor. So anywhere between Preston Road and the Tollway, all the way up into Prosper. Preston Road goes all the way up there. So always the nice spots. But again, University Park, Highland Park, all through here. Very nice. So you've got, you know, some park, quite a bit of park area throughout here. Prather Park, Davis Park. You've got the Country Club. You've got Flippin' Park right there. It's a flippin' good time over there. It's just a really small area, but it's kind of cool to hang out. You've got the Mark Theater. So let's look at in Highland Park Village. This is all of your high-end shopping. So you've got everything you need: Chanel, Valentino, Jimmy Choo, Love Shack Fancy. Everybody needs a good Love Shack Fancy, right? Let's see, Hermes, Dior, and you've got the grocery. There's a grocery store over here, high-end grocery store. You got the bakery, Bird Bakery, and you've got the Highland Park Theater right here as well. And this is a very, very Bistro 31, very popular for high-end brunch. I mean, you go there for brunch or lunch anytime, you're always going to see the Ferraris and the Bentleys and some Lambos and all that good stuff. So you got the Ralph Lauren, Cartier. I mean, everything you need right there in Highland Park Village. It's funny, I got a comment from the vlog. I think I said, or one of the other videos we did, where I said, I did a short, you know, free things to do in Dallas. We'll visit Highland Park Village. Someone said, Highland Park Village isn't cheap or isn't free. It's like, well, it's free to walk around. No, it's not free to buy anything there, that's for sure. Now, Mockingbird is not a major road, but I would say a highly trafficked road. It's very, where most people use that to cut through to the tollway to 75. But also you have Southern Methodist University right here. You can see that. Of course, this is where the Mustangs the Mustangs play. And you got the George W. Bush Presidential Library at SMU as well. So everything right there, that's where you have a lot of the college concentration, though, is mainly over here in what they call the Village. So right across the highway over here, there's a lot of apartments, townhomes, condos. This whole area is pretty popular, where a lot of the college kids tend to hang out. There's some good restaurants and bars over here as well, where they tend to hang out. They also like to go down to Greenville Avenue, down here to Lower Greenville. That's kind of a hot spot. But otherwise, if you're in Highland Park, there's several things to do. Of course, McKinney Avenue. McKinney Avenue right there, you can see it. Here is McKinney Avenue, runs all the way from uptown. You got Clyde Warren Park right here, but McKinney Avenue, anything along McKinney Avenue is restaurants, bars, always something to do, always fun. And so that's just right down the street too, if you are into some of the nightlife, or if you like just brunch. McKinney Avenue is always a great place to go. But otherwise, most people in Highland Park tend to like to hang out in Highland Park Village. That's kind of like the place to go. You got a couple of little spots scattered throughout, but most of it's concentrated there. And of course, along Oak Lawn Avenue, right through here, there's some more shops and restaurants along here on Oak Lawn, where Preston turns into Oak Lawn. So Tulum is over here. Tulum is a really high-end Mexican restaurant that's amazing. Look at that, Chocolate Secrets, amazing. Homewood, let's see. And then you need to go to dental, right? After you eat all that chocolate, you can go over to the dentist. And so you got quite a bit right here. And then of course, anything in Oak Lawn, Lemon Avenue. I mean, everything. I mean, this is the thing. This is what makes Highland Park so desirable is also the trees, the homes, everything in there is absolutely amazing. It is definitely the place to be. So, but again, the median home price is around 1.5. You're not going to find anything less likely than 1.2 maybe. I mean, you might get around the million mark, but it's probably going to need some updates.
1.5 is definitely a more comfortable price range. If you want to be in the $1 million range, you might consider University Park or Preston Hollow. But again, those are probably going to be homes that are in need of updates, probably at least a couple $100,000 to put into them. You'll see you're not too far from, if you want to come over to White Rock Lake, of course, that you just come straight up Mockingbird. So Mockingbird right there, that road that we talked about, you can just hit Mockingbird and come right over to the top side of White Rock Lake. There's a great dog park right there. If your dog likes to swim, and you want to get him out over there. And then of course there's a trail, a biking trail, and biking, hiking, running, whatever you want it to do. It goes all the way around White Rock Lake. That's about 9.5 miles. So there's plenty of parking over here as well. So you can park and get out here and, enjoy the lake. You can paddleboard, you can canoe, you can do all kinds of stuff there on the lake. There's no motorized boats on White Rock Lake. So you can sail. If you like sailing, you can have a sailboat over there. But otherwise, it's close to me. So I love going to White Rock Lake. I love biking around the whole area. And again, you're right here close to downtown as well. Uptown, let's see, the Mavs, you got the Mavs and the Stars play over here in Victory Park. So that's not too far away. That's just a hop, skip, and a jump. If you want to come over here, you got the Design District. If you're into fashion and, or have a fashion business, you might have a fashion business and that's why you live in Highland Park. But so in and out, all in all, I think I saw this in and out right there and that made me say in and out. But I was going to say all in all. Oh, by the way, if you're coming from California, yes, we are putting in some In-N-Out burgers here for you guys. All right. We know that's one reason that you're holding on to California and you don't want to leave just yet, but we know you want to get to Texas as soon as possible. So come check out the burgers at In-N-Out. Although I think once you get here and you have some Whataburger, that's going to change your view on In-N-Out. You probably won't want In-N-Out anymore. But I don't know. Leave me a comment below. If you're from California, have you ever tried Whataburger or even heard of Whataburger? Of course, it is what a burger. It is pretty good. So anyways, lots to do around there. You're close to Lower Greenville. You're close to White Rock Lake. You're close to Uptown. You're close to downtown. And again, highly rated public schools as well. Some of the top schools in the state of Texas. And again, that's because they're not a part of Dallas ISD. Although Dallas ISD is, depends on the school. Not all the schools are that bad. I mean, some of them are really, really good. So anyways, there's plenty to do in Highland Park. It's one of the most beautiful areas in all of Dallas, but of course that comes with a price. And if that's your budget, well then feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, or even schedule a Zoom call, all in the description below. Happy to help you make a smooth move to Highland Park. And go ahead and stick around. We'll tack on some footage driving around Highland Park, so we hope you enjoy it. And until next time, well, we hope to see you around town.